Hello lovely viewers, and welcome to my The Bold and the Beautiful News official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. It was supposed to be a romantic Italian getaway, a peaceful break from the chaos of Forrester creations, Hope's crumbling engagement, and the never-ending Logan vs. Taylor war. But The Bold and the Beautiful delivered one of the most explosive international twists in soap opera history when a leaked photo from an Italian tabloid showed Ridge Forrester diving into the Mediterranean to rescue none other than Brooke Logan from drowning, a dramatic, near-fatal moment no one saw coming. Was it an accident? Was someone trying to kill Brooke? Was Sheila Carter hiding behind the rocks? And perhaps the most chilling question of all, who took the photo, and why was it leaked? The Italian escape, why Brooke and Ridge left LA. In the June 2025 episodes, fans were treated to the surprise decision by Ridge Forrester to whisk Brooke Logan away to Europe. The stated reason? A romantic restart. A chance to escape the chaos of Hope's engagement to Carter. Steffi's rising grief over Finn's cold behavior. Sheila Carter's growing presence at Il Giardino. Taylor spiraling emotionally after her proposal to Ridge was gently turned down. But as always with B&B, nothing is as simple as it seems. Our sources confirm that the producers planned a secret location shoot in Italy back in March 2025, filming under a fake production name to avoid spoilers leaking. But one thing they didn't plan? A drone photo surfacing that showed Ridge diving off a yacht into the ocean while Brooke appeared unconscious in the water. The image blew up Twitter/X within hours. Leaked, Ridge risks his life for Brooke, drama at sea. Who did this to Brooke? Sheila? Elektra? Luna? This better not be how she dies, again. A photo worth 1,000 gasps, the image that went viral. The image, published by Italian outlet Il Segreto del Stelle, shows a white yacht floating just off the Amalfi coast. Brooke Logan in a flowing white dress floating lifelessly in the water. Ridge, in a tuxedo shirt soaked in mid-air, leaping off the stern of the yacht in full rescue mode. Another shadowy figure at the helm of a speedboat, watching. The caption read, American soap opera icons film dramatic rescue in Positano, or was it real? The fandom exploded. Was this scripted? Was this staged? Or did something actually go wrong during filming? On-set chaos, what really happened that day? We've gathered exclusive insider information from production crew members, hairstylists, and even a local Italian paramedic who was on standby for the shoot. According to multiple sources, the scene was meant to be dramatic, but the wave that pulled Brooke under was real. Catherine Kelly Lang, ever the professional, stayed in character until she inhaled water, leading to a real emergency. Torsten K. Ridge didn't wait for a signal, he dove in instinctively, not as Ridge, but as Torsten, saving her before the rescue divers arrived. He didn't hesitate, said one crew member. It was Ridge saving Brooke, but it was also Torsten saving Catherine. The storyline unfolds on screen, drowning, secrets and a wedding halted. The July 9th to 12th 2025 episodes will now include Brooke struggling with PTSD from nearly drowning. Ridge unable to leave her side, reigniting passion. Taylor arriving in Italy, only to watch her ex choose Brooke, again. A flashback-filled montage of Brooke and Ridge's most iconic water moments, from the fountain kiss to the desert rescue to their 1990s beach wedding. A mysterious figure on the rocks watching with binoculars, fans believe it's Sheila Carter or Elektra Nozawa. But most shockingly, Ridge had a ring in his pocket that night. Was he planning to propose again? Was Brooke about to say yes before tragedy struck? Theories explode, who wanted Brooke dead? Immediately, fan theories surged online. Sheila Carter, her history with Brooke is violent and unrelenting. Luna Nozawa, on edge and spiraling, she may have mistaken Brooke for Steffi in a delusional act. Elektra, Will's ex, tangled in jealousy, had access to the boat. Taylor Hayes, was her arrival just a little too perfectly timed? Deacon Sharp, could his jealousy over Ridge's influence have triggered something darker? The show is being purposefully vague about how Brooke ended up in the water. Catherine Kelly Lang speaks out. In an emotional post on Instagram, Lang wrote, "What happened in Italy was terrifying, but also magical. I've never felt so supported by my cast, my crew, and most of all, by Ridge. I mean Torsten winking face, thank you to every fan who reached out. What you're about to see on screen, it's real. Too real." Her followers flooded the comments. Queen of the Sea and soap. Protect Brooke at all costs. Ridge diving after her was the most romantic thing I've ever seen. The aftermath, Brooke's comeback, Taylor's collapse. Back in Los Angeles, Ridge will end his friendship with Taylor, blaming her for downplaying the threats Brooke was facing. Taylor will spiral, feeling rejected and furious. She nearly died and now you're back in her arms? Hope will use Brooke's accident to call off her engagement to Carter. Deacon and Sheila will grow closer again, he supports her but suspects she's hiding something. Meanwhile, Finn will reveal a shocking truth, Brooke's fall was no accident. He has evidence from a security drone. The leaked footage, a new villain emerges? The leaked photo was only the beginning. A video emerges, grainy, but clear enough. A female figure in a hood appears to push Brooke, not help her. It matches the outfit Elektra wore earlier that day. Is she the real culprit? The legacy of the leap. Already fans are calling the moment the leap of love. Polls say 89% of fans believe this solidifies Ridge and Brooke as endgame. 67% say the ocean scene is more iconic than Liam's rooftop fall or Quinn's wedding day takedown. 93% say they cried when Ridge saved her. There's already fan-made merchandise. Ridge jumped for love t-shirts. Coffee mugs with "Floating with Brooke" since July 2025. Even a petition to add the Amalfi scene to the daytime Emmy reel. The future, a double wedding in Italy? Rumors swirl that the writers are planning a Brooke and Ridge Italian vow renewal. A surprise proposal from Hope to Liam, if he survives his brain tumor diagnosis. A haunting twist, Sheila arrives with a new identity. A storm hitting their ceremony once again, mirroring the ocean trauma. Because on The Bold and the Beautiful, every wave brings a new secret to the shore. One dive, one photo, one forever moment. The leaked photo may have been an accident. But the impact? Eternal. In a world of fashion, betrayal, and passion, The Bold and the Beautiful gave us a love story worthy of cinematic legend. Ridge didn't just save Brooke's life, he reminded all of us why they've been the beating heart of this show for over 35 years. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Wednesday, July 2nd, reveals that Steffi Forrester got creeped out by a paper fortune teller while Luna Nozawa forced Ms. Dillon to make a phone call at gunpoint. At the Sand House on Wednesday's B&B occasion, Ms. Sunshine aka Luna talked about helping Hayes Finnegan make a gift that his mama would no way forget. Luna also instructed the whole art class on how to make origami fortune tellers, but she continued to give Hayes special attention and drew Filmland on the inside for Steffi. As the class was belting up, Luna scowled and aloud to herself about how Steffi's future was looking too bright. Ms. Dillon hoped Ms. Sunshine could stay and meet all the parents at pickup, but Luna claimed she had an appointment to get to. When Hayes came home from his art program latterly, he told Steffi and Taylor Hayes about Miss Sunshine being a coadjutor who pitched in with his mama's present. Steffi aloud. It was odd since she was typically notified about any staff changes, but she was agitated to see what Hayes made with Miss Sunshine's help. Once Steffi realized it was a paper fortune teller, she recalled how she used to make them when she was a sprat, too. Steffi chose a color and a number, which led to Hayes revealing a picture of a sun. Steffi's coming choice revealed a moon before Taylor took her turn and got a broken heart. Taylor and Steffi aloud. This was getting crazy, but they grew indeed more upset when the final picture was of a woman with excess for eyes. Steffi laughed it off as a fortune about demanding to get further sleep so Hayes wouldn't worry, but it was easily about her demise. Once Hayes was playing in the other room, Steffi and Taylor changed enterprises about Miss Sunshine making this kind of thing with the kiddies. Ms. Dillon ultimately called Steffi, who raised some of those enterprises to her as well. Ms. Dillon sounded nervous as she said Miss Sunshine was a nice lady, but she demanded to speak with Steffi and didn't want to get into the details over the phone. Since Ms. Dillon said it was about Hayes and made it feel important, Steffi was willing to let Taylor babysit and come over right down. Back at the Sand House, it was revealed that Luna was holding Ms. Dillon at gunpoint and that she'd forced her to make that call. Ms. Dillon was on edge as she asked what Luna was going to do to Steffi. At Il Giardino, Remy Price admitted to Sheila that he was upset about Luna because he ran into at the blasting range, where he gave her some pointers. Sheila let Remy know that Luna was leaving city and flashed back to Luna saying she was going out with a bang. That left Sheila looking unsettled over Luna's coming move. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna, Steffi, and Sheila have some wild moments ahead, so stay tuned for updates on all the stunning news to come. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that there are at least 3 reasons why Steffi Forrester should forgive Sheila Sharp after she saves her from Luna Nozawa. It looks like Sheila will indeed deliver Steffi from the Luna showdown that's brewing, so then's why remission needs to be. 1. This isn't Sheila's first good deed for starters, this isn't the first time Sheila has done a good deed to help Steffi and her family. B&B suckers will recall how Sheila saved Kelly Spencer from drowning in the ocean, so Sheila is showing a deliverance pattern at this point. We get that Sheila has made some huge miscalculations, but the fact that she's playing the idol and showing signs of real redemption should count for commodity. 2. Finn deserves to bond with his birth mama. Luna Nozawa hasn't changed and may always pose a trouble to John Finn Finnegan's family, so he may no way have a chance to form a father-son connection. Finn still has a chance to bond with his birth mama and deserves that if Sheila has truly turned her life around. Sheila has eventually accepted that Finn's happiness is what's most important, so she's willing to stay down and admire his wishes. That shows a lot of growth, so perhaps that growth will be a factor along with Sheila's life-saving sweats. 3. It's time to move past all the overdone Sheila angst at this point. Numerous suckers are just ready to move on from all the Sheila angst, which has been played way too important throughout Finn and Steffi's relationship. Ever since Sheila came into the picture, she's been an issue that constantly pops up between Steffi and Finn. Still, now that the show's rotated to Luna as Finn's most deranged family member, it's taking the heat off Sheila, especially since she's about to become Steffi's idol. Could all this lead to Steffi forgiving Sheila for her history of miscalculations? In the real world, it'd be tough to ever get once Sheila firing Steffi and Finn in the alley, but it's clearly possible in the cleaner world. People have forgiven worse on day dramatizations, so maybe Steffi could find it in her heart to forgive Sheila ultimately. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffi may make some updates to her perspective when it comes to Sheila, so stay tuned for any good news that might be ahead for Finn's bio mama. Will forever be remembered as the day the Bold and the Beautiful exploded with psychological warfare, gunpoint terror, and the most twisted gift a child has ever unknowingly delivered. From Steffi Forrester unraveling a cryptic fortune-teller filled with death imagery to Luna Nozawa holding a schoolteacher at gunpoint, the Wednesday episode shook fans to their core. And just when we thought Sheila Carter had retired her villain cape for good, she's suddenly back in the spotlight, as a hero? Yes, this is not a drill, the origami that predicted doom. The episode kicks off at the beach house art class where Miss Sunshine, a glowing, eerily serene Luna Nozawa, has become the unofficial instructor. Her task for the children? Origami fortune tellers. Harmless, right? Not even close. While all the children fold paper and smile, Luna's eyes remain locked on Hayes Finnegan, Steffi's son. She leans in close, guiding his every move, and secretly draws disturbing pictures inside his mother's gift. Sunshine sun. Moon crescent moon. Broken heart broken heart. Woman with X's over her eyes skull and crossbones. What looks like a fun craft project is actually a prophetic message of terror. Luna smirks to herself, thinking, your future isn't looking too bright, Steffi. The audience is officially shaken. The laugh that masked the horror. Later that day at the Cliff House, Hayes beams as he hands his origami creation to Steffi, who's joined by her mother, Taylor Hayes. They laugh at first. Steffi even reminisces about making fortune tellers in her school days. But when they begin to open the flaps, the tension thickens. Color? Blue. Number? 4. Revealed, sunshine. Next, crescent moon. Odd. Then Taylor's turn, broken heart a broken heart. Now it's weird. And finally, skull and crossbones a woman with X's for eyes. Steffi chuckles nervously, trying to play it off like it's just a message about needing more sleep. But once Hayes scampers into the other room, she drops the act. Her eyes are wide. Taylor is visibly shaken. What kind of teacher lets a child bring home something like this? The phone call that wasn't really a choice. Just then, Ms. Dillon, the teacher from the beach house, calls Steffi. Her voice is trembling. She insists that they speak in person, that it's about Hayes, and it's urgent. Steffi agrees to come immediately, trusting Taylor to watch Hayes. What she doesn't know. That call was made under duress. Back at the beach house, Luna is holding a gun on Ms. Dillon. The nice preschool teacher is pale, shaken, and terrified. What are you going to do to Steffi? Ms. Dillon whispers, her hands trembling. Luna smiles. Don't worry, it'll be unforgettable. Remy drops the bomb. Meanwhile, at Il Giardino, Remy Price sits across from Sheila Carter, his jaw clenched with guilt and dread. He admits he recently saw Luna at the shooting range. Yes, the same woman who locked Steffi in a cage and murdered 2 men now has a gun, and Remy taught her how to use it. Sheila's eyes widen. Her mind flashes back to Luna's chilling words, "At least I'm going out with a bang." Sheila, of all people, suddenly looks scared. Luna's list, what's real and what's next? Let's recap what we now know about Luna Nozawa. She killed 2 men. She kidnapped Steffi. She manipulated a child into delivering death-themed origami. She pulled a gun on a schoolteacher. She's leaving LA, but not quietly. This is not the same Luna who wanted to find family. This is a woman in free fall. And she's dragging Steffi into the abyss with her. Who will save Steffi? As the pieces fall into place, one name rises from the ashes of B&B's darkest drama. Sheila Carter. Yes, the Sheila Carter, the woman who shot Steffi and Finn, who faked her death, and who was public enemy number 1 in the Forrester house for years. But, she's already saved Kelly Spencer from drowning. Now, she may be the only one who knows Luna's next move. And if she saves Steffi again? Could we be witnessing the redemption arc of the decade? Should Steffi forgive Sheila? 3 shocking reasons. 1. Sheila's been there for the kids. She saved Kelly. And now she might save Steffi from Luna. That's 2 major rescues, and not just accidents, but life or death moments. 2. Finn needs his mom back, just not Luna. Let's face it, Luna's chances of becoming part of Finn's life are slim to none now. Sheila, however, has shown real growth. She's backed off. She's accepted Finn's boundaries. And maybe, it's time for a second chance. 3. The Sheila drama is tired. Fans are exhausted by the Sheila is bad again cycle. But giving her a real, slow-burn redemption might be the fresh start B&B needs, especially if she steps up now and saves the day again. What comes next, fortune teller of death or turning point? Steffi is heading to the beach house. Luna is waiting, armed. Ms. Dillon is in danger. Remy is panicking. And Sheila is mobilizing. We're barreling toward a showdown that could end with a gunshot, a confession, a breakdown, or all 3. B&B spoilers say Luna, Steffi, and Sheila will all collide in an emotional, violent, and unforgettable twist. Soap fans detective board, top theories. Fan speculation has reached a fever pitch. Here are the hottest theories on social media. Theory 1, Sheila takes the bullet meant for Steffi. Theory 2, Hayes sees Luna pull the gun and runs away, causing Luna to break down. Theory 3, Luna turns the gun on herself, going out with a bang was literal. Theory 4, Remy tracks Luna to the beach house just in time. Theory 5, Sheila and Steffi finally hug after Luna is taken down. Fans react and demand answers. Social media lit up with raw reactions. A paper fortune teller? What is this, a psychological thriller? Iconic. Luna needs to be institutionalized. Like, now. I never thought I'd say this, but go Sheila. Save Steffi. Remy is trash for giving Luna gun skills. You had one job. If Sheila redeems herself with this, it's Emmy time. The Wrath of Sunshine. As the sun sets on this unhinged episode, one thing is clear. Luna is spiraling into darkness. Steffi is walking into danger. And Sheila Carter may become the most unexpected savior daytime has ever seen. This isn't just a story about a vengeful woman. This is a war for redemption. A battle for forgiveness. A fight to save a family from a legacy of trauma. And it all started with folded paper. Loudspeaker tell us in the comments. Should Steffi forgive Sheila? Is Luna redeemable or past the point of no return? Should Remy be held accountable? Was the paper fortune teller the creepiest moment in B&B history? What do you think is about to happen?